Hi and welcome back to the channel dedicated to everything and anything Arsenal. Yes, indeed. And I hope you're having a good weekend. I sure am, because yesterday we saw the game Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest, with Arsenal scoring 3 goals and Nottingham Forest scoring none. It was a great watch. Besides the scoreline, for me, it was just the style of football we played yesterday. It was good to see Arsenal playing that kind of football yet once again, So big up. However, I did have a few concerns before the game started, which was the starting lineup. So I waited an hour just before the game kicked off, checked the starting lineup, and I'm not gonna lie, it was probably the longest hour, in recent time where I'm just thinking like, why would Mikel Arteta try this? Like, why is he doing this? Like, why not just go out with your strongest team? Against the Forest side that is kind of in form. Yeah, granted they lost to Newcastle recently, but then this is a Forest side that has beaten Liverpool this season, right? Yeah. So and they drew with City or something like that. It's crazy. So yeah, I was like, maybe he's taking it too lightly, but kudos to Mikel because he did come out with the win and was very convincing as well. So yeah, a few things to touch up on. Started the game pretty well, intense. I know Marino was fractionally offside, and the Timber goal was disallowed. But I thought that was a good start, and I'm starting to see the threat from that side of the pitch. Once we've got a dead ball situation from that side of the pitch, I am confident. That's the one area I'm most confident that we're likely to score from because we've got Rice that can bend the ball, we've got Saka can bend the ball, we got Odegaard can bend the ball, Trossard can bend the ball from that area. So I'm just delighted to see some of the secret weapons we have. And speaking of secret weapon, Urin Timber, my goodness, that guy is like a Swiss Army knife. Ridiculous, up and down the pitch. Sometimes I find him in a center forward position, and I'm like, wait, that was Timber. So big up to him. He's someone to really watch out for the season, and I love his unpredictability, and aggression as well. That is something that's just going to throw so many teams off, and it's just going to be probably a ace in the hole type of thing. So I'm going to run through actually a few names from yesterday. Trossard, I thought Trossard did okay. He did well in the left position. Yeah, and nothing to really criticize him other than when he tried to back heel, that chance he missed, and that was just kind of weird. Um, Someone who didn't look too good for me was Gabi Jesus. And it's funny because this is the same guy. Like, 2 seasons ago, we were on this guy. Like, we just thought he was the next best thing since sliced bread. Like, he's just falling from grace. Like, and I don't get it. And it's just, you know, disappointing. Or I wouldn't say disappointing, but it is actually just a bit of a downer because he doesn't seem to be happy. He doesn't seem to be enjoying his football. I haven't seen him smile in weeks. First time I saw him smile was after Partey scored the goal. Even when he went up there, it looked like he was thinking like, I wish that was me that scored that goal type of thing. But yeah, so Gabby Jesus, man, that's someone I'm gonna watch out for the rest of the season and just see what becomes of him. Hopefully, he hits the same heights he used to, because he'll do his mental health some good. Because right now, I don't think he's in a good space, and I think he needs to either just ignore all the talk or whatever it is and just go back to enjoying his football, or probably get the club to address his position. If he's not meant to be a number nine, he's not a number nine. If he's coming up from the left or right and that makes him feel better, then maybe put him over there because he can still function over there. But I just think like he's got this pressure of like, I haven't scored in 20 plus games and stuff. And that would upset someone after a while, especially if you're not scoring. So yeah, Gabby Jesus, someone that I'm gonna watch out for the rest of the season. Maybe if you guys are gonna watch him and just kind of check on him. But he's someone I'm checking on. Bukayo Saka, amazing. I've been watching this guy since that preseason. Unai Emery brought him on, and he was even scoring worldies in that preseason. If anyone remembers, so he's been really good. The only thing I give him kudos for right now is that consistency. He's been very consistent. He's been our most reliable player. And if we want to score goals right now, we need Bukayo Saka because we haven't really got a proper out and out striker. I know we've got Kai Havertz, and he's doing really good. I always supported Kai Havertz when he came into the club, and I'm glad to see him doing this well. But still, I don't think he's that danger man up front or that ruthless killer we should have up front like we used to. Mikel Merino looked solid. I liked his game today. Misplaced the pass just probably once. He just put a little bit too much on there. But other than that, he played really good football today, and I like him in the six role. So it's probably gonna give Mikel a headache because there's no way he's gonna feel like Partey, Rice, and Merino. He shouldn't do that again because I remember he tried it in Bournemouth, but shouldn't try that again. You have to have the Odegaard and then the balance the rest. So it's a good headache for him to have to figure out how to balance it. And they may be suited for certain games and not suited for certain games. Merino might be suited for a kind of game and he's not. And then same with Declan Rice because Declan Rice, I feel like they put a lot of pressure on him to always perform, but he's still yet to hit his heights where he's at a better club than he was before. So obviously that thing of getting to a bigger club than the one you were at before, the expectations are different. So he will get used to that and then eventually he will level out because right now it almost seems like he hit a really big high last season and then now he's just a bit wavy, but eventually he'll figure it out. Jorginho was incredible. Yo, that guy, man, like the kind of football he played yesterday. It's just a shame to see him get the yellow card, but other than that, Jorginho was incredible yesterday. Yeah, then after Jorginho, Thomas Partey came on and bossed it. Yes, sir. Partey has been our best midfielder this season. And, kudos to him. And, may he carry on, in this fashion. Hopefully, he'll get a contract extension and do a lot better, and you just never know. But big fan of Partey and kudos to him for yesterday. Who else? Gonna touch up on Ricardo Calafiori. I thought Calafiori was pretty good yesterday. You know, uh, Mikel Arteta did the right thing, substituting him in the 60th, 66th minute. I can't remember, but yeah, something like that. So yeah, Calafiori was good. And then yeah, the two centre backs. I realized we haven't really mentioned the two centre backs, but my God, Gabriel and Saliba, they're just formidable right now for me. You can't get through them. They're just incredible. And I thought they played a really good game yesterday. They shored things up for us at the back. Make sure we left it a clean sheet. And yeah, incredible. So going forward, we've got a game on Tuesday. Looking forward to that game. And hope the boys perform just as well as they did today, if not even better. But I'm going to keep an eye out for a certain striker in another team. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Wishful thinking. But yeah, we'll talk about that later on. But thanks for tuning in to watch the, post-match reaction from the game yesterday. And look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday. Bye. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless.